What's up, guys? Welcome to another epic episode of J Philly Retro Toys. Guys, thank you for joining me today for another friggin' episode. Just doing a quick episode today, guys. Something I've been wanting to do for several weeks now. And that's just an episode from home to show you guys my recent mail haul that I got. Just some pickups of things that I've picked up over the last several weeks, 2 or 3 weeks now. A lot of it's been from Whatnot. Again, Whatnot is a place that I frequent often. Either just looking around, kind of looking to see what's out there. Um, if you guys aren't on Whatnot or you haven't checked it out yet, I'm going to leave a link in the description below of my Whatnot page. So be sure to click that, check that out. I think you can even get some free money for doing that. Um, but they also, as far as Whatnot goes, a lot of times some of these streams, the live streamers will do giveaways on there. And they have this thing called the giveaway goblins where they ooh, they're actually the people that just like scroll through these live streams looking for giveaways, and then they'll enter the giveaway, and if they don't win it, they'll just hit the road and duck right out and go to the next one. That's not what I do. I kind of just go through. I look at the live streams, I watch them for a little while, see what they're selling. A lot of times there'll be something that's not interesting to me, and I'll just, obviously go on to something else. But I've actually had a lot of good luck lately as far as giveaways on Whatnot. So a lot of the things I'll be showing you today, I actually got from a Whatnot giveaway. Some things I purchased on Instagram or Whatnot myself. So anyway, I'm just going to show you guys kind of basically what I've gotten in the mail in the last couple weeks, 2, 3 weeks. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing I want to show you guys is not from Whatnot. I did buy something from Entertainment Earth, but I wanted to show you the receipt here that came in with it. Look at this, guys. I got a Black Series Omega for $3.75. Sometimes these Entertainment Earth sales are just too good to pass up. I don't usually buy things from Entertainment Earth because a lot of times they're expensive. Their shipping can be kind of expensive unless you buy a certain dollar amount. Over like $30, I think, is free. But if you don't pay 30, if you don't buy $30 worth of stuff, you got to pay shipping, and sometimes their shipping can be crazy. But I got this Bad Batch Star Wars Black Series figure Omega for $3.75. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I actually got a code from an online friend, a free shipping code. So I paid no shipping for this, and I got this for $3.75. This will definitely go well in my Star Wars collection. I'm still debating. I'm still trying to decide, do I want to continue to collect Black Series? Do I want to only switch over to maybe the vintage collection as far as modern figures go? Or do I want to collect a little of both? Some Black Series, some vintage collection. As of right now, I'm going with a little bit of both because I still am getting Black Series figures, a little bit at a time, a few at a time here and there, as well as the vintage collection, especially since, Ross has been people have been finding tons of vintage collection figures at Ross. Not me, unfortunately. I haven't found jack squat at Ross, but hopefully soon, if I go to a different Ross or a couple different Rosses in my area, maybe I'll find some more Star Wars stuff there. But anyway, this isn't about Ross. This is about the epic $3.75 pickup that I got from Entertainment Earth. I was just happy to add this to my collection for that price. And speaking of Star Wars, I actually also got this recently from Whatnot. This is something that I actually paid for. I think I got this for $5. I don't know if you guys have seen these before or not. This is vintage 1980s Empire Strikes Back giant full color photo cards. Now, there's only one card in this, and if you look real close, it looks like it might be C3PO inside there. But I would love, this is sealed, unopened and sealed. I would love to collect the rest of these if I could ever, win these in a giveaway or something like that. That would be pretty awesome. Um, but I'm happy with this one for now. If you guys have ever seen these before or have some of these in your collection, let me know in the comments down below. I've never opened these up before. I think I've seen them before in like, other people's Star Wars collection videos and stuff, but I've never owned one of these before myself. I'm going to keep this one sealed, I think. But eventually, I think it would be cool to have like the full 30 card collection, loose and displayed. And then also, speaking of Star Wars, this is another Whatnot giveaway win. Now, this is not something that I collect. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars figures and toys. However, the Power of the Force figures are not really something that I'm into. Only because, not that they're not cool, or not that they are not cool, because there are some of them that are pretty cool. I wasn't into collecting Star Wars figures when these came out in the 90s, and the line is just so big that I would never be able to collect the whole series of these. But there are also some of them that just kind of look a little cheesy to me. This is the Ugnaughts. That's actually kind of cool because there are two figures that come in this one card, on one card, which makes it a little better in my opinion. But some of these, like that Gamorrean guard, looks cool, but you got like Luke with the ceremonial outfit that looks a little strange. I never really liked the coloring of this Han Solo. I mean, this Jabba the Hutt here either. This looks pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever really seen that in person, but I've never liked the way that this Jabba the Hutt looks. A lot of these figures just look kind of big and bulky, especially like Lando. If you guys have ever seen, I'm sure you have, the Lando figure of this. A lot of the Han Solos look kind of the same way, but they look kind of like bodybuilders instead of you know space dudes. But so yeah, I'm just not into the Power of the Force figures that much. Anyway, all that to say, I did get this as a giveaway win. I'm probably not going to keep this as part of my Star Wars collection, just because I actually, to be honest with you, don't own any other Power of the Force figures. I don't keep them. So this is actually up on my eBay store if anybody's interested in that. But I thought it was a pretty good win as far as a giveaway goes. A good prize, I mean. But yeah, I got the Ugnaughts from Power of the Force. Guys, the next thing I wanted to show you were some Naruto figures. I actually got both of these packets in a giveaway bundle. I actually was the winner of somebody that just threw in a bunch of stuff, and that's my favorite kind of giveaways on Whatnot, actually, when the seller will just like throw in a bunch of extra free stuff. So these were actually extra free stuff in a giveaway that I won. It actually came to my house with just like a giant box of stuff. But I thought these were pretty cool because there's actually one in this series. I think it's this one right here. That let's see, is this Itachi Ochika or Uchiha something? I don't know. I have no idea what these people's names are. Or how to pronounce them, other than Naruto. But I think it's this one right here that actually sells for some decent money on eBay. So these are just two blind bags that could have this guy in it, or it could have, obviously, any of these other people in it. I figured we would just open these up, because these other ones don't really go for much, but if I could get one or two of these, I could definitely sell them. I have these up on my store, my eBay store right now. And they've actually been on here for 2 or 3 weeks since I got these, and nobody's touching them. So I'm thinking maybe if I open these up and try to sell this one by itself, if I get that, they do sell for pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. We're gonna open these up right now and see what we get. I don't know. The thing I like about it, they do come in this little cardboard thing, so you can't really feel what's inside the package and cheat. And this is, I don't know who. I guess this is the stand that she goes on. Is that the person right there? No. This is this person. Suzuki whatever. Oh wait, is that the same? No. This is Itachi Uchika, and this is Suzuki Uchika. I guess. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. I'm not going to open this up. I'm going to keep this sealed in the bags to see if I can maybe resell these. I'll check on, resale values for these other ones. But yeah, there's that one. And then let's open this other one up here and see what we can find inside. Let's test our luck. Do I have good luck or no? They're probably both exactly the same. They are. They're both exactly the same. I never have good luck with this stuff. That's okay though. It's a good thing I didn't sell these to someone else as 2 blind bags, and then they got, obviously it's a gamble, but that would have sucked to sell these to the same person, and then they got 2 of the same. So I'll list these separately now, probably, for whatever they go for. And yeah, so that's what we got. 2 of the same ones. C'est la vie. Guys, these items, these next 2 items, I actually picked up from Bob's Toys and Comics on Instagram. If you guys don't follow him, make sure you give him a follow. He does a weekly claim sale for most of the time it's vintage toys. He threw these in for free. I thought they were really cool. I had never heard of Troll World before, but apparently they were made in 1992, I think, right? Yeah, 1992. And here's a card. I'll show you guys each card here, but I wanted to show you this first. It came with an official Troll Force watch offer. Apparently at some point you could get yourself a Troll Force watch if you wanted to rock that in your elementary or middle school back in 1992. So that would have been kind of cool. I wonder what would happen if I actually sent something to this address now, if somebody would actually respond to it. That would be cool. So anyway, again, like I said, I had never before seen Troll Force cards, but when I was a little kid in elementary school, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, I used to love collecting trading cards, like sports trading cards and non-sport cards. I had like the Looney Tunes cards, I had the XMen cards from the early 90s. I had all kinds of Inspector Gadget cards, like all kinds of cards, but I don't think I ever saw these before. These are pretty cool. So we'll just look at each one real quick. The first one here is Hannibal Liquor, and you can see his tongue. Obviously, thus the name Hannibal Liquor. And there's a little blurb, a little bio on the back for each one. I just thought that was pretty cool. And then here is a merry-go-round Trollspucci. To boldly go where no troll has gone before. A merry-go-round Trollspucci. There's his bio on the back. Pretty freaking epic. I don't know how many there are. I'd like to see a checklist of these to see how many Troll World cards there actually are. I might be interested in, finding the other ones to this set, because these are just really cool to me. Here's Bizak. He looks more like a wizard. I'm assuming he's some kind of a wizard because of his outfit there and the crystal ball. And yeah, Bizak, the evil wizard. There you go. That confirms it. The evil wizard Bizak. That's pretty freaking cool. We got King Giordano Horrid Buttocks the Second. And this one, you can tell the card was not cut straight because look at the, looks like there's a line right there at the top where it goes across. That's actually the orange part there is off center. So anyway, you can tell that that was not cut straight, but that's cool. That's how it was in the 90s. It wasn't, it wasn't all fancy like they have it now. His father was the first buttocks and King Giordano in carrying on the tradition. So there's King Buttocks the Second. Next up we got Thurmond Two Heads. Kind of reminds me of Too Bad from Masters of the Universe. Kind of grumpy looking two-headed troll there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And there's this little bio. Good rating and evil rating. So I guess one side must be good and one side must be evil, right? I don't know. That's kind of funny. Then we got Robin for Good instead of Robin Hood. We got Robin for Good. Yeah. Oh, I guess he's a good guy. He's got a 3-star good rating. So there you go. He might look a little mischievous, but apparently he's a good guy. And then we got Flint Trigger Lock and Load. I'm assuming he's probably a good guy too. He looks like he'd be a good guy. Let's see. Yeah, good rating. There we go. 3. He looks like a pretty cool dude. And then apparently there are only 6 stickers in the whole set, and we got one of them. We got the Troll World driver's license. Or Troll Force. I keep saying Troll World. I'm sorry. If you're looking these up, it's going to be Troll Force, not Troll World. We got the Troll Force driver's license. You bug me too. So how cool is that? Guys, these are just awesome. I again, never even knew these existed, but I kind of want to get the rest of the set maybe on these. They're just pretty cool. And then we also got this Voltron. How awesome is that? He is die-cast metal. Some pieces. I think the arms are plastic. The body piece is metal. He is incomplete. He's missing a few pieces, but that's okay with me. He's got a little bit of battle damage there. Now this isn't the Voltron, obviously, from the TV show and the cartoon, because that was the Lion Voltron. I forget what this Voltron's name is, but he is incomplete. He's missing a couple propellers on each side here that go. They're like silver chromed propellers. There's a chest plate piece that goes in here, and then there's a point that goes on the top of his head too. So he is incomplete, but you know what? That's okay with me. I think he's pretty awesome. I used to have the other Voltron, the cartoon Voltron with the lions of this scale. Pretty much the same one, only in that version. But somebody named Steven broke the leg off of it after I gave it to him. I had it since I was a kid, but anyway, I'm happy to have this one kind of as a replacement for that. So yeah, pretty happy about that. And then, guys, I also got recently some Garbage Pail Kids cards. Now, I friggin' love Garbage Pail Kids cards. I remember having a ton of these back when I was a kid. All of these, I'm not sure what series these are from, but they're all from 1986 and 87. I remember my mom taking me to the drugstore that was right down the street from my church, and getting us a pack or two of Garbage Pail Kids, like every time we went, either before or after church, every time we went. So it's got a lot of good memories for me. I used to have a huge stack of Garbage Pail Kids when I was a kid. So these bring back a lot of memories. We're going to just take a quick look. We got Roy Bot. That's pretty awesome. Obviously, Transformer-esque. Roy Bot. We got Miles Smiles. Oh, look, this one's got... These are obviously not in, mint condition. There's something on this one. Looks like it had a sticker on it or something. They're in pretty good condition as far as the corners and things go. None of the corners are really worn or rounded, but obviously they're not minty. There's Chris Mess. Looks like a pretty shady looking dude there. We got Mugged Marcus. We got U.S. Arnie. This is one of the famous Garbage Pail Kids photos, obviously. Again, it's off center. It's 1986. Who cares? That's part of the appeal of it to me. We got U.S. Arnie. We got Noah Body. Just sitting there with a couple of pencils. We got Curly Carla. Looks kind of like Medusa there. We have Pinned Lynn, Voodoo Doll Linny. We got Alligator. I remember this one. I used to have this one as a kid. And this one as well. Drew Blood. I used to love this one because I loved wrestling, and I thought that one was really cool. We got Beaky Becky, and that's pretty grody. He's eating some brain matter or some intestines there, or she, I guess, Becky. We got Shut Up Sherwin. Yeah, he's all stopped up there with quirks. We got Screwball Lou. Bullseye Barry. And Frank Einstein. I really like this one a lot. Squashing his cat. So those are the Garbage Pail Kids that I got recently. I think there's about 15 of them. Really cool to add to my Garbage Pail Kids collection. As you can see, like I said, these aren't mint. There are some minor flaws to some of these, but I don't care. I don't need a mint. They're just for my personal nostalgia. Guys, we got the X-Men on Sega Genesis. How freaking awesome is this? Guys, believe it or not, I actually won this as a giveaway prize in a Whatnot auction. And I couldn't believe it was on a video game reseller, I believe, on Whatnot. And the guy was doing all like PlayStation 1 and 2 games. Like vintage, I guess the name of the stream was Vintage Video Games. So it kind of interested me. I'm a big vintage video game fan, especially Nintendo, NES, like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, 80s and 90s, really early 90s. But he actually pulled this out as the giveaway prize, and I had to jump in there for sure. I think I had this when I was a kid. I know when I was like 11, 12, 13 years old is when the Sega Genesis was popular. And I had several, I didn't have nearly as many Sega Genesis games as I had NES games. But I had, a dozen or so Sega Genesis games. And I'm pretty sure I had this. I can remember playing this. This is one of, like, I've been watching some YouTube videos since I won this. Of the gameplay on this, and this is one of the hardest, as far as I know, Sega Genesis games, or most competitive, most one of the funnest in my opinion. And this one is actually complete. The instruction cover is torn off, but it's there, and this game cartridge is pretty freaking mint as well. So anyway, I got this as a giveaway prize on a Whatnot stream. Again, if you guys are not on Whatnot, a lot of these streamers give away some pretty good stuff. Sometimes you get, little junky things. I actually just today got this in as a giveaway prize, a pack of Corona Extra playing cards. So sometimes they'll just give away, little cheap things like this to show appreciation to the viewers and things like that. But sometimes you can find streams that are doing some pretty awesome giveaways. And this one, I am very happy to have this. This is honestly my only Sega Genesis video game. I do have, or Steven has a Sega Genesis, but this is my first Sega Genesis game to go along with that console. So Super excited for this. Super happy to have won this in a giveaway. And yeah, for all you retro gamer fans out there, how awesome is that? Let me know in the comments. And then, guys, the last thing that I'm going to show you just may be my favorite Whatnot giveaway win of, the last couple months. Again, like I said, I've had a lot of really good luck lately with Whatnot giveaway wins. I did not win this Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff WWF LJN figure. This was actually something that I already owned. However, I did get this WWE Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff Legends Elite figure as a giveaway win. I actually won this as a giveaway one off of Whatnot. I just brought this out just to show you the difference between 1985 or 1986, whenever this series of LJN came out, and the Mr. Wonderful Elite. I did not have this Mr. Wonderful Elite already. Super excited to own him. He is brand new, sealed in the box. Box has a little bit of scuff right there, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. The modern figures that I'm picking up, I'm actually... some of them I honestly I don't really have any rhyme or reason on which ones I open up and which ones I keep in the box. For some reason, I've been opening up my Masters of the Universe modern figures. However, like WWE and Star Wars, I've been leaving in the box. I don't know why. I may end up opening them all up at some point. If I do, maybe I'll do some reviews of these, even though at that point they'll probably be like old and no one will care. But anyway, all that to say, brand new in the box, sealed, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff WWE Legends Elite, and I got this as a Whatnot giveaway win just a couple weeks ago. Again, this old Mr. Wonderful, you can see he's kind of old, he's kind of worn, his hair is worn off. My wife Lori said that's just his highlights. He's got highlights in his hair. But he's in decent condition. He's not too bad. I might need to upgrade him at some point if I find a nicer version of him. But this is just one from my personal collection, and I wanted to show, the differences and the similarities. Old, new, awesome, awesome. They're both pretty freaking sweet. But yeah, I'm super pumped to have won this. Again, this is probably my favorite giveaway win of the last few weeks. Since the role that I've been on, the streak that I've been on. Yeah, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Super happy to add him to my WWE collection. So guys, those were my recent mail pickups. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I told you, you need to check out Whatnot. Also, I'm going to leave, like I said before, I'm going to leave links in the description below for all these places. Guys, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. Don't really do a whole lot of these type of videos. I don't really have a lot of incoming mail calls all the time. But when I do, I'll put out a quick video like this. Again, please feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of my mail haul. Let me know if you guys have gotten anything recently in the mail. If you've ordered anything that you're waiting on. Yeah, let me know. Guys, be sure to check out the next video where we'll be doing more thrifting, I'm sure. I'll talk to you guys then. Later.